What's good, YouTube? Let's talk about some movies. Now, today movie we gonna be talking about a classic, which is Scream. Now, it follows two girls, Cindy and Cindy's mother. Now, what happens in this movie is that Cindy's mother passed away. She got raped, she got murdered, all that type of stuff. And now, fast forward to 1 year later, killer spree started happening. Like, nobody know who's the killer is. Nobody know if it's one killer, two killers, or three killers. But we know, as the audience, throughout the movie, if you saw this movie before, you know who the killer is. But yeah, this movie is about Cindy and her mother. The mother, getting killed and raped and stuff like that. Fast forward to 1 year later, that's when the killing spree and stuff like that started happening. And the killer had killed Casey. Now Casey, with the opening to the movie was crazy. Like, she get a call, and it's a guy on the phone talking about something. Do you want to play a game and stuff like that, and things like that. She trying to do the talk to him and stuff, and answering the questions about the game and stuff like that. She get a couple questions right. She gets like one or two wrong or something like that, and her boyfriend ended up getting killed and stuff. And she turned the porch light on. She saw that he's dead, like no life to him at all. She started running throughout the house and stuff like that. She ended up making it out of the house, and she saw that her parents was coming, so she was trying to make it back to her parents to let them know that it's a killer after me. But she was too late. The killer had got to her. She died, sadly, stuff like that. She was making popcorn, I remember, in one of the scenes. Popcorn caught on fire, and the parents got home. The mom of Casey put the popcorn that was on fire out, and they was trying to call. No, they wasn't trying to call nobody. The phone had rung, and the mom had answered the phone and stuff like that. She answered it, and all she hear was like Casey, like I don't know how to say this, but like she was like breathing like different and stuff like that, and she was asking her like she okay and stuff like that. And so the Ghostface, one of the killer, the Ghostface had hung up the phone, and so the husband told the wife to go next door and try to call police and stuff like that. And so she went outside to find out that her daughter was dead, hanging from the tree. Now that's when the movie started for real. To Cindy and stuff like that. She got a boyfriend. Her boyfriend named Billy, and Billy is an interesting person in this movie because, coming to find out, only thing he wants from her is basically really one thing. Y'all all should know what that one thing is that he wants from her. But throughout the whole movie, he been trying to get that one thing from her, and yeah, everybody's just trying to figure out who the killer is. The killer started coming after her, I think, in like the second scene or something like that. Like, not that far into the movie, but like it still like was part of like the beginning a little bit. But yeah, when the killer came in and started chasing her around her house and stuff like that, that's when Billy came in out of nowhere through the window as soon as the killer left, and his phone fell out of his pocket and stuff like that. And that's when Cindy started noticing like he probably is the killer and stuff like that. And also the guy Cotton was at their mom house back in the day before she died and stuff like that. And no, Cotton was not the killer at all. All they did was have sex and stuff like that. And yeah, just to let y'all know about that part. He was being framed throughout the whole movie and stuff like that. Yeah, so boom. everybody is being killed off one by one. Cindy's trying to find out why is the person after her and things like that. And her best friend Tatum, she got killed like at this house party that everybody was at. It was Stu's house party and stuff like that. Everybody was getting killed off. Not everybody, but like Cindy's best friend, she died in the house, and she had an altercation with Gail in the movie. Like at the beginning, she said Gail had said something about her mother. I guess that's Cindy didn't like, and when she had finally meet her in person, they was talking and whatnot, and then boom, she just socked her in her face, you know, and then she walked away, and then I think like the next scene after that, she saw her again, and she went over to talk to her and stuff like that, and you know, like they had beef throughout the movie, and till like towards like the end, that's when the beef died down and they really started like becoming friends a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And so fast forward to the house and stuff like that. Oh, mind you, the dad was gone throughout this whole entire movie. He was supposed to go on his trip for his business and stuff, and while Cindy was getting chased by this ghost face killer, she been trying to get in contact with her dad and stuff like that, because like I just said, he was gone out of the state. And coming to find out, when everybody was at Stu's house and stuff like that, watching this movie and stuff, everybody leaves. Coming to find out that the principal of their school had passed away. The Ghostface was at their school, and he had chased Cindy throughout the bathroom and stuff like that, and she was able to escape. And I guess the Ghostface, whoever Ghostface was at the time, stayed at the school, and the principal had made an announcement to the school, to the entire school, that classes was canceled for the day. Everybody go home, do what you gonna do, and then he was letting them know that like there's a curfew and stuff like that, and that's when everybody went to Stu's house for that party, and that's when things really started to kick off and stuff like that. And so yeah, Dewey and Gail actually had a thing for each other, and they ended up getting with each other at the end of the movie. Was that the end of the movie, or was that the next one they was with each other? I don't know, but yeah, everybody at this party gathered around watching movies and stuff. When they had got a call, found out that their principal had passed away, he had got murdered, and everybody had scattered and went to go check it out and stuff like that. And so Stu stayed and stuff like that. Cindy was upstairs talking to Billy, and Billy ended up finally getting that one thing. And like I said, y'all should know what that one thing is: sex. And so he finally got that, and yeah, Gail and Dewey was like circling around the house and stuff like that, trying to see if Ghostface or whoever Ghostface was there. And yeah, coming to find out, Ghostface is at the house. Yes, Ghostface is at the house. And coming to find out, it's not one Ghostface, but it's two Ghostface. And they've been working together this whole entire time, spinning apart. One of the Ghostface had helped Billy get out of jail, because I don't know if I mentioned it, but yeah, they had put Billy in jail because they thought that Billy was Ghostface and stuff like that. Because like I said back at the beginning, Billy had climbed into Cindy's window, and she was getting chased by the Ghostface. And as soon as she put in the call for 911 on her computer, Billy had came through the window. As soon as he came through the window, the Ghostface was gone. and stuff like that. And, that's when the phone fell out the pocket. And once that phone fell out the pocket, she started getting scared. Like, is you Ghostface? Like, you know. And so she ran from Billy. She opened up the door. She screamed. She saw Dewey there with the Ghostface mask. And that's when they put Billy in handcuffs and stuff like that. Now, fast forward back to Stu's house. Okay, so at Stu's house, when everybody found out that the principal had passed away, that's when we started to learn and figure out that not one Ghostface, but it's two Ghostface. And y'all want to know who this Ghostface is? The ones that already watched this movie before should already know. I'm just saying, for the ones that don't know, the Ghostface for this movie was no other than Billy himself and Stu. Like, that was crazy. I already was kind of expecting Billy when I first saw the movie years ago, but I didn't know it was two Ghostface. So yeah, so it was two Ghostface, and coming to find out too, the dad was never out of town. I think that he got kidnapped before he went out of town. So, yeah, that's what happened. He got kidnapped before he was able to go out of town for business and stuff like that. So, yeah, he got kidnapped. He was trapped in the closet. Stu had brought him out to show, just to let him see what was going on and stuff like that, because they both had Cindy trapped in the kitchen and stuff like that. And they were just tormenting Cindy and stuff until Gail came in and helped save the day. And then Cindy had put on the Ghostface costume and stuff like that when she was able to escape. And that's when she was making the phone calls to Stu and Billy. Now she was playing games with them and stuff like that. And they started going crazy, searching around the house looking for her. And Cindy had came out the closet and had stabbed Billy. And when she did that, and that's when Gail had popped out of nowhere with that gun. The gun was jammed and stuff like that, and Billy had kicked her. And when she had kicked her, he went back to Cindy and stuff like that. And I don't know if he thought Gail was dead or what, but she wasn't dead. She came back for round two, and she shot him. Like, she literally shot him. And then once she shot him, he came back one more time, but that's when Cindy had finished him off. Now nobody knows what happened to Stu at all. Like Cindy had threw a TV on him. Yeah, he got hurt with the TV on his face and everything. But nobody knows what happened to Stu after that. So with this new Scream coming out, that's why I wanted to do this video, because the new Scream is coming out very, very soon. And there's going to be a trailer and all that. It's going to have Stu hosting as the host of the trailer and stuff like that. So I'm excited for this new Scream movie that's coming out. So if y'all like this video, I hope y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and stay. Wait. I was gonna say, what I was gonna say? Dang, I was gonna say something. Oh, if you made it this far throughout the whole video, welcome. Come join the family, cause we only gonna go up from here. So, like, comment, subscribe. You're all welcome to stay and tell your friends about me. And yeah, peace. Oh yeah, before I end this video, I forgot to say, this movie deserves an A+ for me. Y'all really enjoyed this Scream movie. This is my baby. I think this movie, it really got me into scary movies. It was either this or Chucky. It was one of these scary movies that got me into scary movies for real. Because I am a scary movie lover at heart. I love all movies, but scary movies is really my thing, for real. And yes, I'm gonna do this thing for Halloween and throughout September, and I call it Spooky Daddy season. and what is where I talk about scary movies throughout September and October and things like that. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. If you stay long enough, join the family. You're more welcome to stay. Tell your friends about me. And yeah, peace.